Number 1. Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was the American serial murderer, rapist, and necrophiliac of the late 20th century. He had confessed killing around 36 young women across many states in the 1970s. The exact number of women that Bundy killed is not known. Experts believe the number is closer to 100 or more. His killings had a pattern. He often raped his victims and then used to beat them to death. He was arrested in 1975 for kidnapping Carol Durant, who escaped his clutches. He escaped the prison twice in 1977. Bundy was executed on January 24, 1989, around 7 a.m., at Florida State Prison, in an electric chair. Number 2. Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer was an American serial killer and sex offender. He committed murder and dismemberment of 17 men and boys, from 1971 to 1991. His murders also involved necrophilia, cannibalism, and permanent preservation of body parts. He was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, schizotypal personality disorder, and psychotic disorder. He was arrested on July 22, 1991. Dahmer was killed on November 28, 1994, by his fellow inmate Christopher Scarover with a metal bar. Number 3. John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy was an American serial killer. He was also known as the Killer Clown. He is known to have murdered at least 33 young men and boys. He played the handcuff trick, and after having restrained his victims, he raped and tortured his captive. Gacy was imprisoned at the Menard Correctional Center in Illinois for almost a decade and a half. Gacy died by lethal injection on May 10, 1994. Number 4. Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper is one of English's most famous unsolved mysteries. He committed gruesome murders from August 7 to September 10 in 1888. He is responsible for murder of 5 prostitutes. He also mutilated their bodies and humiliated women. His crimes seem to portray abhorrence for the entire female gender. Number 5. Pedro Lopez. Pedro Alonso Lopez is a convicted Colombian serial killer. He is also called as the Monster of the Andes. In his early years he used to sell stolen cars, and was arrested at the age of 18 and sent to prison, where he was gang raped by 4 prisoners. He got his revenge for the rape by killing 3 of 4 men responsible. Authorities added 2 years of his sentence. In 1978 he was released from prison and began kidnapping and killing young women. He is believed to have murdered more than 300 girls. He was sent to a psychiatric hospital and was released in 1998 for good behavior. Whatever happened to Lopez after that is unknown.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher.